Hello everybody, my name is Fyodor and welcome to my reaction to the Shattered Legacies Cinematic that dropped earlier this week. This is something that I want to try doing weekly from here on out, every Friday. Just find a little small video that I want to react to that doesn't have any connection to any shows that I'm watching, but just videos that I'm interested in. I have read some of the reactions, or the internet's opinions of this cinematic without major spoilers, but some opinions were hard to avoid since I do follow the whole Activision Blizzard unionization stuff pretty closely, which, by the way, fuck Bobby Kotick, of course. So yeah, I'm really excited for this new cinematic, and let's get right into it.
Sylvanas' soul has been fractured from the moment of her death until now.
Oh, Ufer is talking about her.
This was their home. And you slaughtered all of them! How could you take all those innocent lives? This was beyond life and death. There was no other path to true freedom. How can you not see that? I see what you are. Murderer, monster, butcher! Why can I not escape this torment?
Oh shit. Yeah, the
Has severed their bond and condemned her to endlessly relive her atrocities. So long as her soul remains divided, she cannot wake. She's the only one.
What? Shut up, Bane. Yeah, exactly.
She's the one that turned and
Fucking Bane.
Is right. How can we possibly trust her?
You shouldn't.
Her wound
But you need her.
so much deeper than mine.
At least Ufa can relate. Because we know this isn't good Sylvanas. This was just a Sylvanas that
Ranger General.
has slept in the Soulstone.
Who are you?
Someone who shared your fate, felled by the blade of the very same prince.
Arthas, yeah. We know that.
I died trying to stop that monster. Only to wake up haunted by one with my face.
That banshee is you.
No,
Yeah.
I cannot accept that.
Her path began where yours ended, and you've seen the decisions she made.
Never in 1,000 lifetimes would I betray everything I stood for.
But you did.
Possibly understand.
The jailer is deceptively cunning. When I realized I had become his pawn, it nearly destroyed me. He had no doubts it would destroy you as well. Too late. Or will you accept a shattered legacy and tell us how
Here's the
to
title.
stop him?
Her crimes are unforgivable.
That's true.
And she... I must face
Yes.
the consequences.
You do.
We cannot change the past, and we may never find forgiveness in the future. But inaction damns us all.
Such a good line.
Ranger General, make your choice.
Well, oh, it's the Vol'jin burial music. That's so good. Let's hope she does wake up and tell us where the jailer's going. Hey, she did. Alright then, yeah, I guess this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually like this cinematic. I like the new models, although they were a bit off-putting at the beginning, and yeah, the animation style is really great. But the first thing I want to talk about is actually Bane. Fucking Bane. Ugh, he is so stupid. There on the couch lies the only one in the whole universe who can tell us about the jailer's plan, where he's going, what he wants to do, how to stop him. And he's like, maybe she shouldn't wake up. What a fucking idiot. Like, even if you don't like her, you have to get that information out of her. Ugh. And another thing that I've read online that just confuses me now is that Sylvanas, or people were angry about Sylvanas getting a redemption. Where? Where is that happening? Nowhere. They say multiple times in this cinematic that her crimes are unforgivable. And yes, she won't get redeemed for this, and she won't be forgiven for this, but doing nothing won't help. Just dying won't help. Won't bring back anyone. The least she could do is help against the jailer now, even if that won't redeem her. I don't know how anyone can watch the cinematic and think that Sylvanas is getting a redemption, or even that, you know, they erased the bad half of Sylvanas now. There is no bad half. When you get split by Arthas' sword, you don't get split into the bad half and the good half. It's just circumstance of which half develops in which way. And bad Sylvanas was tormented by Arthas, by her being in undeath and stuff like that, so she turned evil, but she wasn't evil from the start. And of course, good Sylvanas is still the Sylvanas that was killed by Arthas back then, because she was trapped in a soulstone. And as far as I can tell, no time actually passed for her. So of course she's disgusted by the war crimes that she did, because they are the same person. As I said, not the good half, not the bad half, they are two parts of the same person. So she did those things. It happened as of circumstance, but still, she did those things, and she cannot be redeemed from them. And I know a lot of people are wishing for her to you know, just die, so she doesn't get an afterlife, or to chuck her into the maw, but that's not how the afterlife works. Like, remember when Uther threw Arthas into the maw? That was not supposed to be happening. Arthas, who was more in control of himself than Sylvanas, when he did commit his genocidal acts, he was still supposed to go to Revendreth, as far as we can tell. Because no soul, no matter how heavy their crimes, is instantly cast to the maw. They all get a second chance at redemption in Revendreth. When they don't redeem themselves there, they get chucked into the maw then. But they at least get to try. So in my opinion, when this is over, if the jailer is defeated and Sylvanas is still with us, then we should just chuck her into Revendreth, because that's how it's supposed to be. And then she's on her own. She can either redeem herself there, in, you know, the framework of the Revendreth system, which she's supposed to after her death, which, you know, a normal death, which she didn't get at all, or she fucks up, doesn't get redeemed, and then gets chucked into the maw or wherever after, you know, this rework of the Shadowlands. And, you know, for what it's worth, I think if we get Arthas out of Anduin in the boss fight that's coming up, or, you know, if we ever get to separate him and he, you know, his soul isn't destroyed or something like that, he as well should go to Revendreth, because he didn't get his chance as well. So yeah, we know that the worst people go to Revendreth and not instantly to the maw. So that's my opinion on where they should go. And then it's not a redemption, or anything of its kind of, thank you, Sylvanas, we're not checking you into them all. No, that's just how it's supposed to be. So yeah, those are my most prominent thoughts about this cinematic and the internet's reaction to it. I hope you enjoyed. And if you want to support me, you can like, comment, subscribe, or share this video. These are generally the best things that you can do for me for free. Or otherwise, if you're interested in any shows that I watch, you can visit my Patreon, where you can get full-length reactions to most of the shows that I watch, and early access to any non-live shows that I do, like Odd Taxi for the moment and other stuff in the future. So if any of that interests you, you can check that out. But anyway, I hope I'll see you again in the future. Until then, see you later.